Gentlemen, start your engines.
On this very date in 2000, 22 years ago today, Adam Petty tragically passed away after a Busch Grand National Series practice crash at New Hampshire. Adam was a bright and shining star that was taken off the earth way too soon. His talents on the track would have been around for years to come, with the talent to etch his name amongst the best of the best. Someone could look up the name Adam Petty and read his stat line from the 1999 season and think, 20th in points, failed to qualify for 3 races, only led 23 laps, and try to label him a bust. They also might attribute his ride to having connections to one of the biggest names in auto racing. If you paid attention that season, or even took the time to look deeper past what meets the eye, Adam's talents far exceeded what you see in the history books, and it kind of makes you wonder how good he truly could have been as his career developed through the years. If Adam's expectations weren't high enough by just carrying the 4th generation Petty name, surely winning in his ARCA debut in 1998 just added fuel to the hype surrounding the young driver as he graduated to a full Busch Grand National Series campaign. He led off the 1999 season with an impressive showing in the Napa Auto Parts 300 at Daytona, putting even more eyes on the Spree Chevrolet. As the race slowly came to a close, Adam had himself in position for a chance at victory. He was sitting third behind Randy LaJoie and Casey Atwood with 4 laps to go before being shuffled to the end of the lead pack as the race came to a close, where he eventually finished 6th. Disappointment soon followed as qualifying for the Alltel 200 at Rockingham was canceled due to inclement weather, sending the number 45 team home without a spot in the show. The team showed up at Las Vegas for the 3rd race of the season and promptly qualified 16th out of an eye-popping 67 entries that were attempting to make the field. Petty struggled in the race and finished 29th. Adam was having a great run at Atlanta, running inside the top 10 with under 90 laps remaining before losing control of his colorful Chevrolet as he was racing alongside Todd Bodine. He slammed into the wall and left the track with a disappointing 34th place finish. The team brought a brand new car for Adam to run at Texas, and he threw down the 3rd fastest lap during qualifying. Again, his speed was left out to dry as pit problems and a crash relegated him to a 39th place finish. That qualifying speed was also visible the next 2 races as he started 8th at Nashville and 3rd at Bristol. Luck finally seemed to be turning the corner for the team, coming home with solid 13th and 18th place finishes at the 2 tracks. 2 races later at Fontana, Petty had a career-best 4th place finish, which moved him up to 16th in the series standings, all despite the tough luck and missing 1 race. We aren't to say that he didn't have struggles as well, but then again, what rookie doesn't? Through a span where he collected a handful of very disappointing finishes, there were also some bright spots. He had a 5th place finish at Nazareth. A few weeks later, he was running inside the top 10 as the final laps passed by at Indianapolis Raceway Park when his number 45 was destroyed in an accident, which sent him home with a 27th place finish. Quite possibly the biggest disappointment of his season came in September at Dover. Adam started 21st and made his way up front, leading twice for 21 laps. He lost the lead to Randy LaJoie with just under 25 laps remaining. A few laps later, the number 32 of Jeff Green turned Petty around, who went spinning into the wall before being clobbered by the cars of Mike Skinner and Bobby Hillen. The crash left Adam with sore ribs, a sore hip, and a sore elbow. Adam had one more highlight that season, qualifying 2nd and finishing 5th at Memphis. As noted earlier, he finished the season 20th in points, but the 19-year-old headed into the 2000 season with confidence, knowing how fast they could really be. As we were all excited to watch Adam take his next steps in development, he was quickly taken away from us. People often throw the "what could have been" phrase when Adam's name comes up, but honestly, he's a rare case. We will always be left to wonder what he could have achieved on the track if it wasn't for that one fateful day in New Hampshire. But Adam's legacy as a person still is shining bright and big as ever with Victory Junction, a camp that helps children dealing with serious illnesses. The camp was founded in honor of Adam and his passion and love for helping others, especially children in need. We can look at old highlights of that number 45 car and wonder what he could have done on the track, but there is absolutely no question that despite the short time he was on this earth, Adam Petty still continues to make a positive impact on this world every single day.